Hey, what's up, guys? Usually this is where I would do some big intro or I just decide to, act stupid or something like that. But I'm actually pretty excited about tonight's video just because I'm a huge fan of Slipknot. So let's not waste any time. I'm going to see you guys on the other side of the intro. Hey, welcome back. This is the Amazing Bacon, and like I said before, I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. I'm just going to jump straight into this one because I've been waiting for some new music from these guys for a while. So this is Slipknot with Unsainted. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're supposed to have been working on some new masks, and it looks like maybe we're going to get a little bit of a reveal of that. I know that obviously they've got well known because of their masks, and you've got people now that are starting to go to their mask makers like Bray Wyatt with WWE, and you always love to see what they come out with because visually their music videos are always incredible and creepy and off the wall. But their masks are a huge part of that because even though obviously we all know what Corey Taylor looks like at this point, it adds to that kind of gritty, scary feeling to their videos, and I love it. So the new masks, they're new, but it looks like a complete throwback to their old style. Like a lot of their earlier stuff, years and years ago. I don't even like to think about how long they've been making music because I remember when it's all been new. But I love the fact that it's that touch back from their original look. They kind of deviated from that a little bit, but now it looks like they're kind of stepping into the new while still recognizing the old. Kind of what the lyrics are talking about too. All right, so man, like I said, I love Slipknot. They've got just a unique sound. They're heavy, like a lot of other bands out there. They've just got their own distinct sound that makes them Slipknot. Even more so than other bands like Stone Sour and stuff like that Corey Taylor's done. So first and foremost, Corey Taylor is a musical genius. He can do anything from the growling and the really heavy vocals to he can do the singing like he does with Stone Sour. He's able to really put his whole heart and soul into music, whether it's with his band or whether it's with like Falling in Reverse with the song Drugs that they did, where he did like the metal rap sound to kind of counteract what the vocals were that the lyricist there was. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's got a way of working with his vocals and with his musical ability where he can fit into anything. And, if you've watched any of his live acoustic concerts, like I said, if you've listened to Stone Sour, or if you've listened, obviously, to any other Slipknot music, he has such a wide range of music that he's able to do. And to me, that makes it even more impressive in the fact that he can come out with music like this, where it's just so loud, so upfront, so in your face, and so traditionally Slipknot, while not deviating from his other sounds when he does his other projects. And I think that shows kind of like the multifaceted genius that you get with Corey Taylor. Obviously, I know that the other members of the band, they contribute to and stuff like that. But, whenever you're listening to a band, you always immediately identify with the vocalist. That's just how it works. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I know that there have been other members of bands that have been able to kind of break through that typecast. But generally speaking, you recognize a band off their vocalist, and with a musician like Corey Taylor, it's very easy to just automatically pick up on what he's bringing to the table. That's why I kind of address him first. But anyways, super, super glad to see Slipknot come out with another music video. As I said earlier, I've been listening to Slipknot for, forever. Like, I was in middle school, probably, and I'm 32 years old now, so you do the math there. It's a long time, but it's always good to hear new music from them, especially with me. Like I've said in previous videos, my favorite music genre is that late 90s, kind of early 2000s, alt-rock, grunge, kind of new metal sound. And, Slipknot fits right in there with a lot of those sounds that I'm talking about. And so they were a huge part of my upbringing, a huge part of the music that I grew up listening to. You've got Slipknot, you've got Korn. At the time, obviously, you had bands like Limp Bizkit and Nirvana and all the other groups out there like that. Obviously, as you guys know, Linkin Park is definitely my favorite of all time. But Slipknot was definitely in there, and definitely a band that I grew up on, that I could appreciate, and that I find it amazingly awesome that they're still making music videos and still making new music. So, not going to kill your time for a real long time. It looks like I've already been going for probably, 8 or 9 minutes at this point, I'm sure. So I won't keep you all night long. I've got some other videos I'm wanting to record tonight. So you guys know the usual spiel. I go through it every single time. If you like what you saw, there's that subscribe button down there. If you hit the little bell next to it, it'll go off every single time. Actually, speaking of which, this is my 50th video. I think it's really cool. So that's nice. As I keep mentioning in other videos, I'd like to get to 100 subscribers is my first goal. Last time I checked, I was 11 people away. So if you want to be one of those 11 people to help me out, I would appreciate that. And otherwise, I'm not going to bore you guys to death with this, dialogue and just keep talking and talking and talking. So until next time, this is the Amazing Bacon, and I will talk to you guys later.